Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over, and in today's video we have some big news from Battlefield 2042. The update notes have finally been released for update number 2, which is coming tomorrow, Thursday the 25th of November. In this video I'm going to break down all of the things you need to know and explain some things that need some explaining, so you don't have to spend ages working out exactly what it means. In the meantime, I just want to remind you guys that I stream 6 days a week, mostly Battlefield content here on YouTube and also over on Twitch, so if you want to drop a sub and a follow to catch the live content, that'll be absolutely awesome, and hopefully I see you on the streams. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of everything you need to know about update number 2, but if you do want to check it out for yourself, I've left a link to not only the update notes for update number 2, but also one to the Battlefield briefing, which we got a couple of days ago. There's more information about what to expect in update number 3 in there, but I'm going to save that information for another video so this one doesn't drag on forever. So let's get to it. Now, the changes, fixes, and improvements that are in update number 2 are relatively short. So first and foremost, bullet spread has been reduced on all weapons except shotguns. This should result in better accuracy during gameplay, and for those of you guys that have been really wanting to use an assault rifle but haven't quite been able to make it work because the spread has been way too drastic, they are going to be way more in line now with the actual design of the game. Now, you might have noticed as well that the PP29 has become out and out the favorite gun for pretty much everybody because it seems to be the only weapon that actually, when you fire the gun, the bullets go where they're supposed to. But it is working outside of its intended range, so to bring it more in line with what you should expect from a submachine gun, the PP29 has had an increase to vertical recoil, which means that outside of its intended combat range, you're going to have to stick to tap or burst firing. There has also been a resolve to the issue where players who were killed too close to obstacles such as walls or water or literally anything were unable to be revived, so no longer are you just going to have to watch your teammate bleed out into the dirt. There's also been a bug introduced to fix the issue where sometimes you're downed and you're unable to respawn. There is a hidden timer, if this does actually happen, that will activate after 30 seconds of being downed and unable to respawn, that will force you to redeploy. Update number 2 is also addressing some vehicle imbalances as well, particularly the Nightbird with the mounted 20mm cannons. These were producing far more splash damage than was intended, so the radius of it is being reduced. So first of all, it's being reduced from 3 to 2, and the reduced inner blast radius from 1.5 to 0.5. The KA-520 Super Hokum attack helicopter has also had a change to its 30mm cannon, the side-mounted ones. There's a reduction to the overall damage and range at which the bullets do full damage, while increasing the spread. So the blast radius is being reduced from 2 to 1.6, the reduced blast damage from 20 to 14, the reduced bullet damage before damage fall-off starts at 18 instead of 15, and the reduced damage fall-off distance from 200 to 180 meters. Reduced bullet damage at maximum fall-off distance is from 8 to 6, with an increase to bullet range and spread. And both the Apache Warchief and the Super Hokum have the other 30mm cannon, reducing the radius at which bullets do damage upon impact and decreasing their splash damage, very similar to how the Nightbird has had a little bit of a nerf to its cannons. So the reduced blast damage is going from 20 to 18, and there's an increase to the damage fall-off for enemies that are further away from the bullet impact center. The minigun has had an overall damage reduction for all land vehicles, alongside the bullet damage drop-off, which is now starting much earlier. So the bullet damage has been reduced from 13 to 18 per hit, the damage fall-off distance is gone from 60 meters to 40 meters, and the reduced bullet damage at maximum fall-off distance has been reduced to 6. There's also been a big nerf to what has been the out-and-out favorite vehicle for pretty much everybody in Battlefield 2042 so far, not only because it's got so much armor it makes it absolutely ridiculous and impossible to take down, but because it can, just like the Amazing Spider-Man, scale any vertical surface at a mere whim. The armor type for the hovercraft has been adjusted, which increases its vulnerability against different weapon types. So say goodbye to those slippy slidey kill streaks using the hovercraft as an absolute silent monster. You're actually going to be able to take it out with a reasonable amount of ordnance. An update specifically for the portal is being implemented to do with the UAV-1, which has been re-enabled within the portal, and this is specifically for the Battlefield Bad Company 2 maps. It's had a big reduction to the health regeneration delay and the speed, it's got increased missile damage against vehicles and infantry, and the drone is now able to roadkill enemies. There's also been a fix for Portal to stop the bug that sends you back to the menu instead of joining the match when a slot becomes available, so hopefully you won't have any more extra long waiting times. You'll actually be able to get into a match when you should be able to. 2042. Along with that is a breakthrough specific fix, which will now cause matches to end correctly after the last sector has been captured. Hooray! And there have been the very standard general improvements to stability to prevent rare occurrences of games crashing, although using the word rare is very generous in this case. And that is it, relatively short and sweet for the notes for update number 2. Update number 3 is coming very, very soon as well, so keep an eye out for a video explaining all the things you need to know for that. If you found this video useful at all, it would be brilliant if you could hit that like button. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit the sub button as well. Here's a very quick thank you to my Dame operatives, those of you guys supporting the channel on Patreon, and a massive shout out to my members here on YouTube and my subs over on Twitch. This literally would not be possible without you guys, and I will catch you next time. That's Dame over. Peace.